I am going to work today. Do you know where I'm going today? Clem, where am I going today?
You're going to Royal Ascot.
I am. I'm going to Royal Ascot. I'd say I'll get the first email or text from Lindsay, who's producing the show, at 8:30ish our time, or 9, so that would be 2:30, 3 o'clock their time. I got myself into a bit of a routine, so normally what I try and do in the car on the way down is to write the scene set for each day. So there's a tease that's already built that we record at the beginning of the week, which is the beginning of the programme, and then I voice a live scene set over that. And if I can get it over to Stanford now, then they will build the pictures around it based on what happened yesterday and what have you, and what's coming up today. So it's probably a minute and a half long, something like that. So subject to what may well be significant changes during the course of the morning. At the moment, after we come off the tees, it'll be shot of London. And the city shining as it has all week, similarly blessed with the elements, 26 miles west Ascot Racecourse, where we have this very special royal appointment over these few days. It's a place where the sport is so good the storylines weave themselves effortlessly through the days. Yesterday, Sir Michael Stout became the winning most trendy of all time in this meeting. Aussie jockey James McDonald, back from an 18-month suspension, flew with a big reputation to restore, and will not be leaving empty-handed. And when Aidan O'Brien swept the board in the Queen's Vase, we hardly batted an eyelid, because he seems to do it every week. He could easily be top of the pile today, courtesy of Order of St George, a luxury liner of a racehorse out to raise the memory of last year's narrow defeat in that truly epic Gold Cup. The week's most traditionally prestigious race will see him go into battle against the best distance runners in Europe over a grueling 2.5 miles. In his way, a young pretender, this Stradivarius will be played by an old master, Frankie Dettori, looking for a 4th win of the week. Did you see what I did there? And we welcome American jockey Joel Rosario to the party. He won the Norfolk Stakes for Wesley Ward in 2013, and he's here to help out again in the very same race. There's something for everyone here, and we're primed to do it all over again. NBCSN is proud to bring you Gold Cup Day at Royal Ascot, presented by Lane's End. This is the slightly less glamorous end of the race course, where we have to go to the service yard, which is where the TV compound is. They're all in. Morning, everyone. Good morning. David, how are you? Poor old Dan is now charged with looking after me this week because Lisa's in Russia. Yeah. We got a picture of Lisa sunbathing yesterday. Did you? Were you not on the...
No, left out, obviously.
And we're not sunbathing here. We're having a good time, aren't we?
Yeah, it's been a good couple of days.
It says through gritted.
Yeah, gritted teeth. It is early, and we'll be here late.
Nice blue waistcoat.
Thank you.
A change of costume.
Yeah, that's the third different one on... The first two were quite similar, but one, I would say one was beige. Right. And one was buff.
Right. Well, I know one was double-breasted.
Yes, and one. Yeah, they were both double-breasted.
Oh, were they?
This is single-breasted.
There's a cameraman not seeing.
Did I look fatter in the double-breasted one?
You look slightly slimmer in the blue one. Don't know.
I think that's a
I looked fatter in the double-breasted one. David used to be the cameraman on this until 2 minutes ago. Bye, Dave. Bye.
Sorry.
Bye, David.
Sorry.
Bye.
I am Dylan Dreyer. I am a host for the Today Show back in the United States, and I am in the process of getting my hair and makeup done because I don't wake up looking like this. So this needs to be done, especially for our coverage today for NBC covering Royal Ascot. This is my first Royal Ascot. This is my first time in England, so there are so many firsts that I'm experiencing. It has been sunny since I got off the plane, so I hear the weather is always this fantastic here. Over in an area called the Heath, it's where a lot of the locals will sit, and it's right up against the track, and the royal procession went right past us, so I was able to watch the Queen through the whole procession just pass us. I mean, it seemed like feet, or what do you, meters here? Meters away from us, and I swear she was waving right at me. Although it could have been to the person behind me, I don't know. And I would say Ascot is different because it's so much more British, which from American eyes, it's so much more classy. You know, I don't want to insult anyone back in the US, but I mean, the British have fashion nailed down. It is absolutely beautiful here.
Yesterday, Sir Michael Stout became the winningmost trainer of all time at this meeting when Poet's Word read the script to perfection as the much-vaunted cracksman fluffed his lines. And when Aidan O'Brien swept the board in the Queen's Vase, we hardly batted an eyelid because he seems to do it every week. He could easily be top of the pile again today, courtesy of Order of St George, a luxury liner of a racehorse out to erase the memory of last year's narrow defeat in that truly epic Gold Cup. So I did that, you saw me do that in the taxi this morning. Got here, sent it to Lindsay. Lindsay rang a little bit later than she normally does. I teased her for being lazy because she was only up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then she just tinkered with it a little bit, made it fit the pictures better, and away we went. Sort of more focus on today, more focus on the big race, and then our next, we're with ITV for a little bit now. They're having some fun with the carousel, and then after that we'll be chatting about the Rocky session. So we're off and away.